Last year, I asked our grade school students why they thought I became a priest. And the most common answer that came back was, I got dumped by my girlfriend. Well, at least they didn't say I was doing it for money. So I corrected them. It was a response in love, saying that I've encountered Christ. I encountered His majesty, His truth, His beauty, His power, and most importantly, His forgiveness and mercy, His reconciliation. And in that experience of reconciliation, I thought I could do nothing else but give myself over to Him. And that is exactly why I became a priest. It's not because I didn't have all these other options. Not that my life was going very poorly. I didn't get dumped. But in the end, it was that love that drove me. And the reason why I bring this up is because I'm wondering about the three magi that go to see the Christ child. Now, you can call them magi, you can call them kings, you can call them wise men, whatever. But what you can't call them is that they're destitute or they're just poor. Instead, they're in the upper crust. They have power, prestige, and money. They have everything that one could want from the world. And so why? Why would they then leave everything and go traveling an arduous journey over weeks, somewhat months, to go see this Christ child? And when they see Him, to give Him gifts, to not just say, okay, well, I see Him, let's get some money out of this. No, to be there to give. And the only reason is because they came to adore. They prostrated themselves and did Him homage. They adored the Lord. It was all worth it. All that problems, all that struggles, all that stuff, giving up what they have and spending all the money, all that effort to give them gold, frankincense, and myrrh, to adore. Likewise, on this reading, we see another king, King Herod, who has this exact same thing. He has power, prestige, and money. As a matter of fact, he even has knowledge of where the king was supposed to be born. He even is pretty darn close. He probably could make it in a day or two, at least no more than a week. And yet, he's fine. He doesn't move out of his palace to go see the newborn king. He is fine where he's at. In the end, for all of us, it is a question for us to say, why are we here? Sometimes it might be like the shepherds. We have nothing, and we have been dumped, and we are at our lowest point, and we come to this babe of Bethlehem with nothing in our hands but asking Him to receive us. But oftentimes, our life are not at the low point. Instead, things are going okay, if not even pretty good. And so then we come here to adore, like the wise men, to offer to Him what we have. No matter how well or poorly the homily is, no matter how well or poorly is the singing or the reading or anything else around of the Mass, we come here not to get, but to give, just like the wise men. We come to adore, to give praise and thanks to the child who is God-man and Savior of us all. And when we come here to adore, like the wise men, we ourselves are changed. And when we go from this altar, we go to the world by another way, just like the wise men. And just like us, as we depart from this encounter, we are changed.